did you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was?
I already had my microphone on. So there, I was already prepared. How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. Shit, I forgot to reset my goals. Don't look. Peaks is going to kill me. Thank you for the class guide. They're very helpful. You're welcome, Memphase. Also, Ashton, Nancy, and Slayer, welcome to the stream. I've got to reset my stuff and things because I forgot to do it. So bear with me while I act really unprofessional and reset my stream goals because I forgot. Today has been a very, very, very busy day. And I didn't get around to this. Bear with me. Where's the other one? Bits. Where is it? Someone tell me where. There it is. Right, now, nobody noticed and no one will ever know. Right. Who have we got on Twitch? We've got Scottilia, DJ, Gravy, Greg. We'll come back to you in a minute. Lena, Trevelyan, Keeks. I didn't do anything. Fless, Spicy, Gambit, Lonely Girl, True Time, Our Hog Wild, Smooch, Schleg, Pad 63, and Dark. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Today is a stream takeover. If you haven't seen one of those before, basically there's a big perk on Patreon where one of the shinies that you get alongside everything else that comes with it is that you get to basically take over my stream. Now that works very simply. I still play the game. I still stream. I'm still technically in charge of what I do within reason. Basically, they pick the server and the content, and they decide whatever the fuck they want happens, and I have to do it. And I mean in-game, not out of game, so no weird shit. And today, Greg is in charge, and I think he's dragging me into the Infinite Archive. He told me to bring a tank. That's all I know. Forgot I was on YouTube with you first. You were indeed. I saw you there. Nancy Vick. No shit. Really? Are you sure that's you? Definitely. Definitely. Are you sure? Okay, got it. I know who people are. Don't worry. Rob, Lonely Girl, Alvin, and Rav. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alvin, how are you so early? Alvin's never here at 10. Wow. Wizard is never late or here before me. Apparently they are. I need to sell some stuff real quick because I've got bags full of stuff I don't need. And I also bought more potions because I wasn't going to run out. I'm on the lazy tank. Again, I am not in charge of what happens today. So I was going to do something else, but I'm not going to now because Greg has decided to take over. But that's how it works. Some people like to play content. Sometimes people like to do funky shit. But remember, it's in-game stuff that they're in control of. They have to be present, though. So he's told me I have to be on a tank. So if I tank badly, it's Greg's fault. But I think he's brought his own build. 3, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tweeger, also welcome. Let's go, Greg. Break the Infinite Archive. I see. The other person gets cheered on. My coffee is still far too hot to drink. Right, let's do it. Hello. Yes, hello. I've seen you already. Look at you looking very Santa-ish. Cool eyes. Let me get the quest. So cute. Obi-Wan, thank you very much. Give me my character. Doesn't he look mega? He doesn't. He's in a bubble. Greg looks mega. Right, let's go. I think I've got everything done. Absolutely not still at work and watching the stream because that would be wrong. It would not be wrong. It would just mean that you might get in a little bit of trouble. Don't get in trouble. Cool chicken, by the way. Mine's purple. Have I done everything? Fuck, I have no idea. Potions. I haven't made potions. Correction. I have got potions. I haven't put them on my bar. Let's try that. Where the fuck are they? Greg, bear with me. No, we're going to have to do no potions for a minute. Wong. Come here, please. You go. I'll sort that after the next round. Yes, I've got a Jesus beam. Don't be jealous. I'm absolutely not doing what Elvin is doing. Definitely not. Definitely not. Platz would never be at work not doing work. In fact, Platz is the hardest worker in his place. But because of that, he gets to actually watch streams. I think he gets to watch streams because he just fucking wants to. And the boss has to shut up and take it. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Right, let me put these on my bar now. I did buy them. I just didn't put them on. Repair, sure, why not? That can go there. Happy days. Look how unprepared I am. Oh my god. Are we good? Maybe? Ah, you might benefit from that, actually. Greg? Do you have minor resolve? CJ Shadow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mike, love the streams and the dreadlocks. I don't have the dreads in it. They weren't dreads. They were cornrows. But still, I know what you meant. Don't have them anymore. Cut them off. Is Oaken Sork still a thing? Oaken Sork was never a thing on my channel. It was a sorcerer that utilized the Oaken Soul ring. Oaken Sork is just a term that people have used to kind of vaguely explain a sorcerer using it. But there's many different ways to play, even if you're just using that ring. Why not anymore? I had them for 20 years, dude. It's just too much fucking stress, too much hassle having to keep doing all that shit. And I just said bollocks to it and cut it off. That took balls, I'm telling you, man. But I need it to be cut again because it's a bit shorter on the top than it is now. I normally just skin fade it up to about here. It's less maintenance. Mr. Cornrow, I do a little bit. But I don't have to sleep with a do-rag on anymore, which is great. I've done that for like 20 years. What are the potions? Actually, I've got potions. Smooch, don't panic. Paulie's too good. I think I said hi, but if I didn't, how you doing? Gio, how you doing as well? How much lighter does your head feel? It doesn't feel lighter. But it's weird in the wind. Because in the wind, you still get cold like normal people do. Normal people. But because I had the gaps, like, the wind used to go through them. And so you would get really cold in the brain. But during the heat, you'd get really fucking hot. It's weird. But it's not itchy anymore. I don't have to keep putting loads of shit on it. I mean, I do, but not to that extent. Even Zion Ninjas. HG Wells, how you doing, Mogsy stream? So it did take me a little bit of getting used to. I had to cut it all off and let it grow back properly as well, because in the gaps where the patterns were, obviously your hair is used to being pulled at that position for fucking years, so it had to kind of reset itself, which is weird. Did you put sunscreen on it? My dad does. No, I use some, that's a good point you can do. I put like a olive oil kind of spray on it. Good evening, Zion Ninjas. Eagles, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Val, also welcome. We'll get there in a minute. No way, I was looking at your website earlier and I had no idea it was you. My brain didn't click. Looking good, man. How you doing, Marlon? Welcome to the stream. Peanut butter burrito, welcome. Yeah, people don't put two and two together. Also, people watch me on YouTube, well, they watch the videos, and they watch me on stream, and they don't realize that I'm the same person as that person either. I've had some people ask me about a build, like Lazy Sork, for example, and I've explained it, and I've sent them to the website, and they went, oh yeah, I use that build. Oh my god, you're the guy from the website. Yes, yes I am, that's me. Hi. I guess it's weird when you don't see the face. You hate sunburn on your scalp. I don't generally get burnt. It has to be quite extreme for me to burn. But sure, why not? That would be awful. The issue generally, Smooch, is that if you have your braids in, you do tend to get quite dry, so you have to constantly fucking condition it and maintain it. It's a chore. First week isn't too bad. Hats are OP. Hat works. What have you done to not get burnt out of ESO? It's my job. That's what it is. That's my only excuse. No, because there's so many different things to do and so many billions of possibilities, I can't really get bored about it, because the thing I like is trying new stuff out. Like, seeing what works and what doesn't. And if it doesn't work, you don't get a build about it. If it does work, you do. Use a couple of builds. They are great. Thank you very much, Gio. Glad you're enjoying them. I'm on the lazy tank today, and Greg is taken charge of my stream. He is in charge of the stream takeover, which is a Patreon perk. And he has told me that I have to turn up on a tank of my choice in the Infinite Archive, and I haven't got any other option but to do so. Found this Twitch stream through Discord server I'm in, so yeah, it didn't click. It was you at first. We've got 2 rats. What the fuck? Let me read back what the fuck I was. Great to put a face to the site. Also, I'm a barber, so great listening to you about your hair and scalps. That helps. Dude, guess what? Until like fucking 2 or 3 years ago, when I cut off half my braids, because I used to have them all over. I used to have them all the way over the front, so my camera keeps flipping out on me. I used to have them all the way across the front to about here. Can't even show you. To about here. And then I used to have like dropped braids at the back. Had that for years. Then it got too much of a fucking chore, so I cut half of them off. I literally just left the top, which was great, but still, it was a fucking chore to just constantly get it redone. And because you're on camera all the time, you can't get away with the whole fluffy braids thing for a month. So I was like, fuck, I have to keep getting it redone all the bloody time. So after a while, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to have to just say fuck it and see if I can get away with cutting it all off. And I did. Are you on PC with a controller? Not today, but I do play controller on PC as well, because I play all 6 servers. 4 of them require a controller, so I just keep the same fucking peripheral for all of them. But can I play mouse and keyboard? Of course I can. I played MMOs for 24 years. Easy peasy. Just prefer the controller since that's what I'm already using. Zai, I'm leveling an Arcanist. I don't understand. Is it Mag or Stam first time seeing the class? Neither. You can play however you want. The Mag or Stam thing is redundant. That's just your cost. Whichever one is the highest is the one that your ability scales off of. However, on the Arcanist, some of those abilities do cost differently depending on your pool choice, because the Arcanist is a little different to other classes in that respect for some of their skills. But if you want more help on that, the Arcanist class guide is there explaining how that all works. So put Arcanist in the chat. Give it the good work. I will certainly try. Thank you very much. Today, there was supposed to be an Arcanist guide being released, but I got way too fucking busy, so that build has to wait until tomorrow. Plus some globs or Mighty Bash all day long. Damn, I can't text properly today. You got Samsung'd? Hope you have a controller and it's charged up tonight. It is charged up. Kind of charged up. A little bit, not completely. What do you call braids that went halfway to your hair? Was it loose after? So it was cornrows to the back, like to halfway back on my scalp, and then the rest was braids afterwards. So cornrows to here, and then dropped braids to about that sort of length, but I cut them off. Wing. Let's go. Have I got the right set on? Yep, I do. Brilliant. Had to make sure of that. Come here. Greg is on a Mega Warden. His Warden, he's his own character. I think it's loosely inspired by Nature's Bounty to some extent, but it's actually a DPS. But it's a DPS with so much health. He's got like 44k health in here without buffs. Fucking insane. So basically, if I die, he can tank everything. That's the information I have so far. That's pretty much all I know. Guild superiority, no. None of this is going to be any good. Not using any of it. Whatever. You haven't got cattle chops or anything, have you? I might as well put it on if I've got it. Oh, it's not morphed. Suck. Because I'm not using the range taunt at all. Maybe I'll just put meditate back on the bar. Did I rebuy it? Yes, I did. Just in case I get in trouble. Correct. It's fine. I'll stab stuff anyway. I've also went from cultural appropriation black people to Italians. Oh, man. I'm glad the mods were here for that. I'm also glad I got a fucking sense of humor. Yeah, one person in particular decided to try and be edgy in the chat and try and tell my stream that while I had cornrows, braids, etc., that I was somehow culturally appropriating, not realizing that I'm fucking mixed raced anyway. Platts will make fun of the fuck out of that because Platts is actually black. Like, darker than my dad. More blacker than my dad. See? Platts, you're better at something than my dad is. He put in the chat, I'm offended that you're offended for me. That was just, what a response for fucking mod. That's brilliant. Dude got banned too. Yes, he did. And then he made, what was it, 26 over time? Like 20, no, that wasn't the one. He didn't make 26 accounts. The other dude did. I think he must have made at least double figures though. He made a lot. Like, dude, just stop flogging that dead horse. It's a waste of time. This is an idiot. But he just wanted a response. It's fucking stupid. It was funny as fuck. You should be offended, people. And Platts is just like, I'm offended. What was it? I'm offended that you think I'm offended or something like that. I can't remember. It was fucking funny. Made at least 10. I think he did. It was just one of those exhausting fucking periods of time where the same person just kept coming in with the same broken record, trying to get attention off the chat. Because then I had to try and justify my own ethnicity, which was brilliant. Greetings, I do know if the Arcanists get nerfed. Yeah, that's funny, Sky. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Spoiler, by the way, if you're not familiar with how skin works, guess what? If you stay indoors pretty much every day through the winter for like 3 months and never leave because you're doing nothing but work, you might suffer from vitamin D deficiency and get a little bit lighter. Dear oh dear. Some are though, painfully fucking obvious. People just ignorant and dumb, biased stuff. Treat everyone the same, have a fun relationship, which makes people that matters. Oh, make relationship you make with people that matters. Correct. And the funny thing is that dude kicking off about braids and all the rest of it. What an asshole. I thought, do you know what? Do you know how many different cultures in the world have actually had braids, dreadlocks, French braids, Dutch braids, whatever you want to fucking call them, for hundreds and hundreds of fucking years? Shut up. It's so bad. Whispered me in court. Yeah, this is the funniest part. That dude that was kicking off about cultural appropriation completely misunderstand what the fuck it meant in the first place. He decided to whisper the mod, who is fully of the culture that I was apparently supposed to be appropriating, because I'm part of it, not fully, and tried to call Platts a racist. He tried to call Platts the racist for not finding it offensive that someone else of mixed cultures or mixed race was using braids in their hair. It's just, dude, just go to bed. Just go to bed. You shouldn't be up this late. It was so fucking funny. That was not that long ago, actually. That was what must have been summertime. Over a period of time, I think, but the last time must have been summer this last year. I just thought, fuck me, he's back again. And it always was the same stuff as well, same words. It was fucking funny. Impaired Joker, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I told mum, I actually said it to her mum. Her instant reaction was like, tell him to fuck off. I did. Good. Wanker. So yeah, that happened. What do you do for a living? I take insults off of idiots online. And nice people are there too. There's actually more nice people than there are bad. Poo in a cuppa, did you just raid me? Thank you very much. We were talking about fun times as a streamer. And ignorant people. While trying to somehow incriminate the mods. for not being on side with something that is not offensive to them. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. You need a shout out, by the way. Get a shout out. Make it happen. We had fun times. Good. What did you do? Only asking because I couldn't get through ARG1 with my keeper yesterday. No. That is a skill issue. I thought you were fucking around about the short that was released recently. No. No, these most certainly haven't. And if anyone told you they have, they lied. Would have said hello sooner, but I had to get back home. No problem. Welcome to the stream. We had fun. We got a shout out. Poo and a cuppa. Welcome to the stream. If you're not following already, give them a follow. We are the Infinite Archive. Greg is in charge today, so I've had to turn up on a tank. And I've never been in here before, obviously. No, I'm joking. Greg is actually on his own build. He's on a really, 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 really chunky warden. Building a temple to... We're building a temple to a Building a temple to a streamer. A what? I don't get it. My brain isn't functioning properly. Still trying to absorb the fact that Platt's got trolled once. Greg's Jordan. The funny thing is, if you know Platts, he'll just nuke you instantly for being a dickhead. And I can imagine when that whisper came through, that his instant reaction is normally just nuke. Like, no, fuck you, nuke. I swear he fucking double taked and sat there for a minute, just not sure how the fuck to take it in. Is chunky like a chip. What? People are talking some random shit today. We're making flat screens and Xboxes. Oh, I see. Now it makes some sense. I think. Someone help me out. I'm tired still. I'll take that. Come here. Thank you. I could just meditate for a minute. That would be fun. Full juice. Love it, skill. I'm curious about Greg's build. I think you can post some details about it later. I can't because it's not mine. That's not for me to do. I'm just making a point of underlining what he's doing. Finding Ninja Cakes, thanks for accepting me. You're welcome. Did I do that? I think I might have done. One of the officers would have got you in. Talk to people, have fun. If there's any shit canoes, tell them no. There aren't any shit canoes, don't worry. How's the game in ESO? Oh, that's what you're doing. Now it makes more sense. Mike is in the chat. Mike, you and Platts are in the chat at the same time. That doesn't happen very often, but you are both there. By the way, it's good cop, bad cop, and I don't know which one is fucking which. Made a huge Daedric building with plimps and benches and a bust that is going to have a flat screen TV and Xboxes and a Pac-Man maze you have to get through. In ESO? That's mega. Poo and a Cuppa needs a follow. Go check that out. Old Wizard, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mike is a good cop, you think? It depends what mood they're in. I mean, sometimes, especially during a full moon, I think Platts is the nice one. Mike will just tell you what you've done wrong. Mike, I saw your Twitter stuff today, by the way. One of them nearly killed me. I have to say.
Show me the money.
Who did money? Oi! Make some noise. Slayer Demon with a donation. Thank you very, very much indeed. Massively appreciate, of course. Beer and Cake in the chat. You are a legend. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They're wrong. Mike, the thing you posted about pets in the bed, I was not ready for that. I was not ready. I didn't even pay too much attention to what was going on social media. I was in and out of the house doing stuff and things. I actually picked my car up today, thank fuck. And he posted something along the lines of people who told him that you can have pets in your bed are wrong because his goldfish is now dead. Something along that line. And it was just fucking funny. I was like, oh, I'm just going to scroll through this. What's this? Oh, no. That was good. Pauline, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You poor goldfish, right? I do have damaging ones. What have I got? Beatdown. Perfect. No resistances on target. Now you get to get it dead. Mike tells you what you did wrong and Platts just nukes you. Basically, yeah. Oh man, it's fucking immune. You mustn't let her stand in that circle. If she stands in the circle, she'll go immune. So the circles that land under her feet, basically. So you have to keep moving. Every time one appears, move her. At the moment, there isn't one. But you're looking at these ones here. That one there, she's got to get out. But she sits there fucking around for ages, so sometimes she just hangs in the circle and gets immune anyway. Does waterbed relative relieve that issue? No, because the water's inside the bed rather than where the fish is. Too funny. That was funny. Well, I've been busy weekend. Next ESO announcement and also new event. Yes, lots of stuff to come. Mike tells you what you did wrong and plus you read that one already, but yes, accurate. Block cost, break free cost reduction and extended single target time. Single target damage over time. I don't need that. That one. Fair, thank you. You're welcome. What the fuck was I doing? I was going to do something and I forgot. I was going to change the monster helmet, wasn't I? You don't really need... I don't know. How many resistances you got, Greg? Put your resistance buff on. How much you got? I'm not doing too much status damage, to be fair. That's not resistance buff. That's a heal. Try the icy one. Oh, you've got 1 bar, haven't you? So you don't need to do anything. 47.9k health. Jesus, fuck. He's got more than me, nearly. He doesn't. 27k resist? Ah, you're good. You're a tank. I mean, I can generate ulti with this, but... I mean, I don't really need to do anything. Balls to it. If it gets tricky, I'll swap out and you can have minor resolve as well, but at the moment, I don't think you're going to need it. Stupid fucker won't come in. Mike, I'm on the lazy tank. Flats, I'm on a Templar. He doesn't give a fuck about it being a tank. He just wants to know what class it is. If it's a Templar, I'm in the good books. If it's not, I'm in his bad books. Mike, it's not a high elf. Don't worry. Cold blast. Reduction to damage. Oh, no, I don't need any of that. I need the enchantment bonus on repeat, basically. You can come into here. Of course he dodge rolled straight away. Spellfucker. Stands up and applauds a Templar. I knew there was going to be one of you. If it... Do you know what? There's a lot of you, actually. Between the regulars, if Bob, Paul, Platts, or Christina are in the room... Each one of them will tell you that every class is capable of doing everything, but you're wrong unless you're a Templar. This is a true story. This is the kind of abuse I get. I'm on your side today. I am a Templar. Don't worry. Can't lie. I use Templar a lot. Especially off balance. Templars are badass and love the Templar bestest. Did Tweety Girl get a shout out? Agrees in Templar. See, that's what it is. I'm gonna have that. Nervous in Warden. What's that? You just shake? Just cold? Lasork is the best Templar. See, Smooch is on board. I'll have that. Swift Gale. Great. I've got a light attack. Got a rat, though. I'll stand over here. Would it be better to build as PvE or PvP to push Infinite Archive? Well, there's no point using sets that work in PvP only because there's no players in there to beat. So you are against you're against PvE targets. So that's something you need to consider. You're not against other players. And the difference between a PvP setup and a PvE setup does vary a little bit depending on what your goal is, but just bear in mind, strictly speaking, anything can play anywhere unless it has a rule saying otherwise. I.e., if it says this only hurts players, that's no good in here. If it doesn't say that, then you're fine. But when it comes to all PvP sets, that's very, very, very subjective. Because when you look at that kind of stuff and the things you get from Cyrodiil, you could argue that Deadly is a PvP set because it comes from there. You are required to get alliance points in order to buy boxes or get lucky with your loot or whatever in order to get it or buy it from the market. You have to go through PvP stuff to acquire it. Does it mean it's only for that place? Definitely not. I am taking Ferocious Support. Let's go. I'm a player in the first year and a half, and now my Heavy Tech Stalker is my favorite. Nice. Boing. Colors are all funky on that. Oh, it's because in the Purifying Circle. I need that. You watch us get a Marauder straight away. Whee! Have a heal. Nova. Called it. Fucking McForearms. Let's go. Don't worry about the ads. I'll bring them in. Battle Cat. He's got to die. Battle Cat needs to die first. Valerian! Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat. How long is that for? Thanks for Mike Macon for my gifted subs. 6-month gifted subs courtesy of Mike Macon. Entered month 6. How the fuck does that work? Let me read that again. Courtesy of Mike Macon. Hello Zion Ninjas. I'm pressing it. You're the Dragonborn, by the way. Did you know? My microphone's in the wrong place. You are the actual Dragonborn. I'm pressing it. Casual fucking forearms kill. I keep a weaponry, no. Yes, you are on the throne. You are the actual Dragonborn. Sneaky hit.
Finish him.
Why Necromancers seem so weak? They're not. It depends on how you build. Maybe you've built a weak version. Or maybe you've not understood its passives enough to be able to keep it alive. Bear in mind, the Necromancer versus other classes doesn't have a resistance bonus. It has a health bonus. So while you feel like you are chunkier because you have more health, you can still get hit harder because you have less mitigation in that respect when you talk about basic passives. So that might be something that might be an issue for you, but outside of that, no, they can be incredibly strong. They're just a different style of play. Especially with the new set, which gives you a fuck ton of mitigation bonuses. And heals. Depends on how you're using it. If you try to play it like another class, you might suffer. But if you try and play it to its own strengths, then you will be rewarded for it. They are kind of tanky. Unless, of course, you mean damage-wise, in which case that's also not the case. They are not weak in the slightest. The only thing that makes a class or a build weak is not understanding how it works. Or just putting the wrong variables together and coming out with something that you didn't really want. First character's attempt to think that they were healers because I wanted to tank in ESO. Yes, I had no clue. Most people don't. Most people don't. They're looking for that, what does this class do? Is it DPS or tank or healer? What does this class do? Is it DPS, tank or healer? Because that's the general layout for most MMOs. This game, every class can play every role. Simple as that. Close that down. Give me something good. I've got Exsanguinate. Let's go. Missed, apparently. Where's Greg? Oh, Greg! Oh, Loot Goblin. Bash, 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 bash. Wink. Ninja loot. Mike, did you see me use the block ulti with this? That was mega. Against fucking McForearms. Not just Mike, did anybody else spot it? It's almost like that's in the video. It is actually. An option. Mike actually sings to it on his streams. Shout out to Mike in the chat, please. He's going to put rules in the chat, ignore him. Ah, man, I want the health. I also want that. Taking it. You say 40k health is optimal. No, that's not a real thing. It's up to you how you build and up to you how much health you want to have on your tank. Optimal depends on what you're trying to achieve. As far as... I'll explain this very briefly. Weapon and spell damage contributes towards the strength of heals and damaging skills. Health can contribute towards some healing and tanky and damagey shield skills. The higher the stat, the stronger the skill, depending on the stat it scales off of. If you're deliberately trying to reduce the size of the bar, you are deliberately reducing the effectiveness of the skill. What you want out of that build is entirely up to you, and how you go about it is absolutely fine. But there is not a sweet spot for what you should or shouldn't have for a tank. People try to manipulate you into thinking that, but what they really mean is their healer isn't strong enough to heal you. Love a Necro for its resurrections and learning new dungeons and trials mechanics, not wipe and try again. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wiping and trying again. That's how you learn. But that fucking res, the 3 people res is insane. Lord Macon. Buddha! Buddha needs a shout out as well. Good evening, Zion fellow ninjas. Ryder, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're on a Patreon stream takeover today. Greg is in charge. He told me to bring a tank, so I brought a tank. We're hitting stuff in the back of the face. It's a Warden and a Templar duo. So, holy flashy lights and holy shit, it's cold. Love Lock, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh man, missed him. Come here. Read that already. Hey. I don't like negate bubbles. Boink. That lagged a little bit. None of these are any good to me. None. Tricky one. That is laggy as fucking there. Well, frame rate drop, not lag. Those are different things. Look them up. Can't bother to explain it. Should I press ninjas? It's Friday? No. Is it really? You know what, to be fair, I don't even count the days sometimes. I forget what they are. I've woken up on a Wednesday before and gone, let's get some work done. Oh, wait, it's day off day. Okay, let's do it anyway. True story. I was in a group where someone asked if the Sunspire sets were still any good. Of course they are. It just depends on whether you want to use them or not. It depends on you as a player, whether it supports your build or not. The answer came, one of them was redundant because of console. I was debating, but was too unsure about it. Yeah, there's no point in debating it at all. Just know that you were probably right to ignore it. The absolute statements that people come out with, like, this is how it is or else, it's exhausting because there's so much bollocks out there. Thank you for the follow. It's really easy to hype someone up with a video that's full of shit and make everybody argue. I can't be bothered to be entertained by that. Or a Reddit post. None of these are any good. I'll take that. Thankfully it's Friday. Got an hour and a half left to work. Nice. Is Jack already drunk? Jack is already drunk. This is true. Console with a funny face. Educate yourself and play on all 6 platforms. My first server was PC. I am on everything, not just console. I love how people sit there and go, oh my god, you're on console. You're a lesser being. Am I? I'm sorry, who are you? I ignore most of absolute statements. I'm much happy for it. Good. Also, Yusuf, learn that while you may be mildly sarcastic, so am I. Very, in fact. I'm always sarky to people. So, welcome to the stream. Enjoy. Ha! I got a follow for banter. Fuck yes. Yusuf, you can stay. I was indeed like, la-di-da, look at the Jester jiggling on my lazy sork. Jester jiggle it. Different kind of stream. Imagine doing Platform Wars thing in 2024. Imagine. We're only 2 weeks into the year. Ish. Juffy's going to go smack Greg, but it doesn't matter because Greg's hard. What the fuck, dude? You can't even take any damage. Also, you got the same buff as me. Legendary. OnlyFans? I told you that was just between us. I didn't know you were on all platforms. It's awesome. Yeah, every single platform, every single server. A lot of the videos are actually done on the PTS server, so that's the 7th platform server if you like, but that doesn't count. Because we won't tell people how many hours I put into that, because that would be sad. Too many. Oh, that is unfair, Zos. I don't need the armored shell. I'm a tank already. I'll take that later when it gets really, really rough. But look at this. Like your personality. Thank you very much indeed. I like your orange name. Focused efforts, which is amazing. Or Scorch and Support, which is also amazing. As a tank, that underneath my feet all the time is banging. But what the fuck, Zos? Why give me hard choices? Why don't we just go back down to 2 and pretend the third one doesn't exist, and then I don't have to whinge about it? I'm taking it. I have to take it. It's the first time I've had to decline focused efforts, but I need that Scorch and Support on underneath my feet. Said OnlyFans, you mentioned the convo, not me. This is true. Love Necros. I know I left that one out already. I've read it already, Slayer. There's a book questy thing over there. So first arc was quite meh. Semi-good bosses, bit shit on the perks. Second arc, instantly fucking McForearms. And then focused efforts or Scorch and Support. What the hell? Today is the day of RNGesus. Oh my god, what's he doing? Come here. I need that recovery bonus, that would be nice. I'm getting the book, by the way. I love how it spawns under my feet when everything is dead. Battle Cat! Battle Cat! He's got to die. I should really have Caltrops on, but I don't. I caught up with the chat. By the way, if you get confused with me reading messages that you can't see, I'm on 2 platforms. I'm on YouTube and Twitch at exactly the same time. Can't go group together. That was hard. Can't get a group together for Dreadseller to farm Crimson Shield, so I set up my dual wield on my Keeper, and it's fun hybrid. Awesome. Brilliant. Bear in mind, if you are lacking the full setup, you are going to get different results. So that might be a contributing factor to why you're having issues with it. Try not to get caught on the wrong bar. But as long as you're enjoying it, excelente. Didn't know you were on all platforms. I read that one already. Yes, we caught up. Did you see the short yesterday about the Arcanist? As soon as that went live, I knew it was going to happen because that's what happens on the internet. It's really easy to test stupid. Someone commented going, yeah, well, actually, at some point they're going to blah, 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 blah. Like, oh, God, I'm talking about you. Please don't expose yourself in front of an audience. It's so silly. Like, I was making fun of people going, called it every time they say something 1,000,000 times until it inevitably happens just so they can be the one to go, see, told you since day one. I took the piss out of those people. It was supposed to be funny. A bit of a mockery, but at the same time with a slight bit of comedic value, right? It was supposed to be just funny. And then someone comments telling me how annoyed they're going to be when they finally do this stuff and things. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Just have a day off. You're going to hurt yourself. And then they got all their fucking Discord cheerleaders to like it. It's exhausting. That's a real thing, by the way. When someone says something so off the fucking chart stupid and it gets 1,000,000 fucking likes, it's because they got all their friends from Discord to do it. Because no one likes that much stupid. The point the world will end, I will tell you I told you. Yeah, that guy will be sitting there going, told you so. The end.
Are you done in here?
I was making fun of real life situations about a game. Just straight over, hit fucking wall. Giant face. This one's quite simple actually. Wrong button. Might want to stab him. You got gold popping out of him, Greg. Did I read that? Yes. I read both chats. I kept up with absolutely everything. I'm going to nick this gold when the fight's over, by the way. So you know, that's mine. Exsanguinate is dirty, by the way. Even on a tank, it's insane. This here, see the icicle? If you bring him over here, he'll heavy attack it and splat it in the face. Unless Greg kills it. There's the heavy. That would go splat and it would die. He missed though. Oh no, he's dead anyway. Spoiler. In that fight in Ice Reach, if the Ice Atronach is fully formed, you have to kill it. And if another one comes out, you have to kill that and so on and so forth. The trick is to get the boss over there to splat him before he's full. However, in here, if the Ice Atro is fully formed, you can still splat it with the giant. I can see Mike's message, but it's to smooch, so I won't read it out loud. It's not a negative message, it's just massive. Pierce Imperfection has appeared 3 times now and I haven't taken it. I think they want me to have it. I want the recovery bonus. Greg, you got too much health. 44k health. 47 if he puts his warden skills on. It's absolutely mega, actually. Love it. Means I don't have to sit there and protect the squishy too much. I mean, I still will, but he's less squishy. He is built for the archive. Imagine building for content. Bash. That was quick. That, by the way, this is how you stop him. Pull him. You can't interrupt that druid, but you can pull him or stun him. Both of which will apply a stun CC, which will prevent him from doing his ability. Weird that you can't interrupt it, but that is a way around it. Excuse me, Archival Weaponry is going to be useless for me. I'll take that. You got Fire Aura. Nice. So has everyone recovered since Christmas, New Year's, and my birthday? Obviously, because I'm sure you all celebrated that. I did. Can't remember half of it. Fact. Before I found you, I only watched PvPers. I had to stop. You had to stop because you didn't enjoy it, or you had to stop because of all the wah? No, I don't mean all PvPers cry. I'm just saying that people that play games against other people cry when they lose. Not all, but most. You know, I didn't say all. It's very rare to find an honorable player in any game that will openly accept defeat as a way to improve. Most people are like, oh, it's not fucking fair. What the fuck? You're cheating. Cheese build. That doesn't belong here. Get good. I hate your mum. All that stuff comes out. Don't worry, their mum hates them anyway. That's why they gave them PlayStation and shut them in the fucking bedroom. My mum loves me. She got me a PlayStation. No, she just wants you to shut the fuck up, you whinge bag. I knew it. Recovered, my girlfriend still has the decorations around the house. I call it holiday decoration syndrome. Oh, post-holiday decoration syndrome. Very good. They're not all bad, but toxicity gets a bit much sometimes. That's the same with any game. Anything that is a game, anything that is competition, anything that is you against someone else, even playing cards, you're going to find that one dickhead that goes, you're cheating. How am I cheating? You won. Yeah, but you're still cheating. You get those. When all the stupid comes out, there's extra stupid. PvP's fun as fuck, but you have to separate the dumb from the dumber. Put away a little Christmas tree yesterday. Not all caps, we're heroes, smooch, right? This is Jolacrim, by the way. This is the one dragon that is probably the easiest of the three to do, but it's the easiest one to fuck up. Because that mechanic there, you need to get out of. Oh no, I'm at the dragon's wing where you should not be. Get the fuck out of there quickly once it's over. See that? Me and Greg came back in like a little coordinated group there. That's what you need to do. If you don't do that, then you're fucked. He will wing flap you. You will go off the sides. Kill him, please, Greg. See? Wing flap. So, oh shit. Greg's off the side. Rip. Did you just die? I'll res you. Don't get up, don't get up. Woof. Anyway, this boss forces you into the place you shouldn't stand in. So that's the trick. You got to get back in quickly. Also, taunt doesn't work on him when he comes back down for the first sort of phase, which is weird. Fun, don't take it seriously. No, we know you're joking. That's why you've got a sense of humor. Because if you didn't have one, well, that would be poo, wouldn't it? I don't want any of this shit. Ugh. I want the recovery. Fuck it. Sarcasm is difficult to read in text. That's the only issue. So the mods have to keep an eye on that stuff. But also, he's being sarcastic too. So, both of you are having fun. Excellent. Greg fell off. He did. He got a golden sky shard and I'm jealous. That's exactly what happened. Also, I need to grab a drink real quick because my coffee is dead. I need something... Oh, there's adults in here. I can't say I need something wet, can I? We're back.
I love weddings. Drinks all around.
I'm back. Who did the sub? Mark JPVVA. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate being cake in the chat. Cool, but also don't make the mistake of arguing with the bearer of the hammer. And you got hearts in return. I think you two might like each other. Thank fuck for that. We've got people with a sense of humor that can actually have fun with the mods. Rather than going, shut up, bro. Touch his forearm, you feel funny? Why is Greg dead? Did he crash? Oops. Internet crash. That is not good. So this is a stream takeover. Greg didn't turn up. I'm gonna do it all myself, and I'm getting negated to shit by these horrible little bastards. Right, well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it for now, aren't I? Don't worry, Greg. I'll wait for you. I'll kill them for crashing you. I'll teach them a lesson. Golden Sky Shard all the way to kill the Chunky Warden. That's the only way to get him down. Spell fucking needs to die. Tank kill for the win. Typical that I got 3 negate fuckers in the room. Bash you to death. Must be really annoying to keep constantly getting hit in the face with a shield. Well, sucks to be you. Spell fucker again. They're horrible. These things here, these guys, not friendly. I'm glad I noticed that was happening, because otherwise he'd have caught me stuck in there. So we're on a stream takeover. Greg is in charge. He's told me to turn up on my main server, actually, with a tank, because he's brought a Mega Warden to come splat stuff. However, the Golden Sky Shard was so powerful that he crashed. So we've got to wait now. We're almost on throwout again as well. Oh man, I got another round. Shit, my bad. I was about to stop. If I didn't go and get a drink, I would have known that he would crash and I wouldn't have pulled the fucking round. Rebooting modem. That sound? Fucking hate that. So sorry. What are you sorry for? Did you crash it on purpose? Shut up being sorry then. You cannot be sorry if it's not your fault. You can feel bad. Feel bad. Buddha has to be social tomorrow. Buddha has a new hamster for his router. He got it before Christmas. But we still keep talking about it because we couldn't believe it actually happened. Buddha did not crash once in the Infinite Archive. Buddha crashed 11 times in the Ethereum Archive on stream. True story. Time to break Infinite Archive and at the start of the stream, not break his PlayStation. Fair. If I'd have known you weren't coming, I'd have swapped to the other set. Do you mind? I was talking to the audience. Forgot I've got the bleed. Who was that? Whoa, how you doing, Thylex? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. How was your stream? Shout out in the chat, please. But it doesn't crash anymore. Guild superiority. Yes, please. No, actually, I want the healing. Oh, man. Chair stream. Yes. Again, Mark, JPVVA, thank you very much. He said ninjas as well, so I'm going to press that and break the silence for a minute. Mike Macon is worried that Buddha continues to refer to Buddha in third person. I would be worried if Buddha continues to speak in third person. But don't worry, Mike. We can do it instead and make it feel less weird. Mike definitely isn't speaking in third person. That would not be the joke at all. I need to buy more of these things, though. These things here. Tip. Defensive, offensive, defensive, offensive, and utility. You can only use one per cycle. Cycles are 2 rounds at a boss, 2 rounds at a boss, etc., etc. Big tip. 1, put them on your hotbar for your convenience. 2, hold on to them. If you see a marauder, pop one of your choice. Defensive, probably, but up to you. If you do not see a marauder by the time you get to the boss, use it on the boss. Pretty much it. Really simple stuff. You don't need to use them randomly. I just save them until the boss. All the time, unless a marauder appears. That will help. You're back? I can see that because it said it on my screen and made an alert, and everybody knew about it. Greg is back, people. His router has recovered from... Buddha? You need a different name.
Drinks all around.
Because I nearly told Greg that his router recovered from Buddhism. Which is not what it means. I was taking the piss out of the fact that Buddha's router doesn't work and put ism on the end. You see what happens there with words? Oh, dear. The internet's going to clip that and completely miscontext the fuck out of it. Amber got it. You recovered from hamsterism. There you go. You got to change your name, Buddha. Otherwise, weird shit comes out. Ah, we've got some deeps in the room, finally. I was beginning to worry. You weren't just going to say it, you actually said it, bro. Yep. Because if I hadn't have done, I'd have gone, do you know what? No one would have gotten that joke. Complete accident. What can you do? DJ just wants to be included in this. You just want to be included in everything. That's a fact. You got it, though. At least you got the joke. Come in. Wrong way. Only that. If he comes back, does he start the game or cycle or stage you're in now? He will come back where I am, but he won't receive the rewards that I got. DJ wants to be included in everything now on. Now on? OnlyFans. Smooch is fucking really plugging that today. Oh, you have to be so careful with so many words when it's late on a Friday. Oh my god, guild superiority. That sucks feet. I don't have any guild skills. None. Zero. Of course I got it. My reflexes are too far. No, no, no. We're not doing that. I know where that was going. You tried to reference something. To see if I would get it. Not a clue. Dark, you're an absolute lunatic. Then plug in. That's a different website. Dark, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate a bit and cake in the chat. You're not to a whopping 41 gifted subs, people. Oh my word. Dead Dragonborn. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. If you receive the gifted sub, make sure you say thank you to the gifter. It's really easy. At the bottom of the screen where you type into the chat thing, where you do the words and things, there is a button that says thanks. You just automatically thanked the person for gifting you. Do it. Also, use the emotes and refresh your stream. You don't have to watch adverts anymore. No more adverts for you for the next 30 days. What a legend you are. Valerian is down. This is true. Valerian is actually now a dead Dragonborn. You're a has-been Dragonborn. Or a was one. You're a was one. That's the right word, isn't it? Careful. Whee! No, you don't. The dude's words in this are really funny. Look at me, I'm a distraction. He actually does help. He'll help with one of the globs. One of the shards. He'll interrupt it for you. But if you've got too many in the room, he won't do the rest. Again, for those of you unsure of this, put Infinite in the chat. There is a written guide and a video guide for the All About Mechanics episode of the Infinite Archive. Everything you need to know is there. The written guide is absolutely fucking enormous. I can't even describe how much work went into that. It is a very, very large guide. You're going to want to use a table of contents. In the video, you're going to want to use the timestamps. I don't normally tell people to skip my videos, but that one's very large, and you're going to have to find the one thing that you need, and you're going to need to use a timestamp to do it. Everything's there. But in the written guide, that has a bit more detail when it comes to this fight. In the video, it was quite fast-paced, and I was like, do this, do this, do this. But in the written guide, I go over other tactics as well, depending on the type of build that you're using. So A build that is not using too many damage sources can probably just sit there and tank the orbs because you're not going to spawn too many of them because you're not hitting too fast. But if you're on a very fast-paced build with lots of different damage sources, you're going to make those orbs spawn really, really quickly. You're going to hit less. So, up to you how you approach it, but there's multiple different ways to do it. Most important thing is to kill them in order of appearance. Keeks, thank you very much. Fucking madness. Bit and cake in the chat, people. We're almost starting a hype train. Keeks has just dropped $50 worth of bits on the chat. Thank you very, very much indeed. You are now up to... Get ready for this. You are now up to... If I can make the list happen. 539,400. You are literally creeping up Dragon's trench coat. You are very close. That is insane. I'm going to take health recovery. A viewer formerly known as the Dragonborn. Yeah, basically. Bugs, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We had Valerian was on the throne. Dark, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Thank you for those bits. Don't forget, people, the bits obviously contributes towards the channel. It helps me pay my bills. It allows me to keep doing this for a job, but also it unlocks ninja stars for you. That's right. Ninja stars for you. There are 35 emotes with a sub, but outside of the sub, if you buy bits, you will unlock permanent emotes for yourself. We have Windy Bollocks in the room. Come here. Walkies. Greg, you know how to do this. Stay close to him. If you kill one of these, I can get some resources back. Gutter Alert, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Woo, that was loud. Shout out in the chat, please, people. If you're not following Gutter Alert already, you should fix your life and go and do it. And even Zion Ninjas, how you doing, Ninjas? Love hot sauce build. Thank you very much. Here's a button. Hype train o'clock, people. The more bits and subs you buy, the further the hype train goes. The further it goes, the more emotes the chat gets. Go nuts. YouTube, indeed. We're level 2 already. Because of the bits already kind of preempting the hype train, we are quite far in. Oh, yes. Yes. Welcome to the... not welcome to the stream. You're already here. Yusuf, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Enjoy those emotes. Beer and cake in the chat, people.
I need a champion, and you've got the job!
That also works. Thank you very much indeed for the membership on YouTube. Yes, I'm streaming on both platforms at the same time. You're a legend. ISO Noob, welcome to the VIP club. You are a legend. Don't let anyone tell you any different. If they tell you any different, they're full of shit. Greg, I've got to move because this wind is getting a bit much. Who was that with the bits? Got to a left with 1,000. Yes. Thank you very much. Hype train level 3 has started. Let's go. Greg, I'm going to move him because he's just... Oh, he's dead. That's crazy. Do you know how difficult it is to read all that shit while I'm trying to do this? This social event, they are providing a beer and steak and chicken and potatoes. I hope so. Hello, so PR Casanova, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Which boss do you like the least in Infinite Archive? Fucking McForearms. Exsanguinate, let's go with that. Thank you. You are welcome. You have emotes, ESO Noob, on YouTube, which you can use in the comment sections as well as the actual stream, which is mega. Gaffin as well with the sub. Thank you very much. Revan with the bits. 1,000 bits unlocks your first ninja star. If you've got ninja stars, show them off in the chat. I think the next one's 5, then 10, then 25, and then something or other, I forget. But there's lots. Some people have Mathis ninja stars. Some people have 100 or 300 or 500k ninja stars. Show them off. Have a great stream. Thank you very much indeed. You're a legend. This is a Patreon stream takeover today. Greg is in charge. He told me I have to turn up on this server as a tank. So I did. So he brought his warden in to splat stuff in the face in Infinite Archive. Not my choice. Up to him. And he crashed already. I didn't crash. I had to do it all by myself. Come in. And you. Nova. Get Gizmode. For those that don't know, if you pick up the Nova Synergy, it makes a fucking great bright white light. So that is called getting Gizmode. You only see it from the receiving end, so pick up the Synergy. You'll find out. Boing. What's around?
Don't forget to make your choice before traveling to the next wing of the arc.
Fire is pretty good. We'll take it. The aura is easier to manage because it doesn't get killed and it sticks to you. Oh, bless his fucking face. Oh my god. Beat down. Oh, it's so unnecessary. And die. Got bleed on him and no resistances at all. None. And a fire orb going straight through him. You got fire orb as well? Ooh, that's not nice. Oh. What is that? I don't know what that is. I can't even come up with something smart. We've got a new Dragonborn, by the way. Didn't even see it. Oh, yes. I don't know how useful that's going to be to me, but I'll take it. Focused efforts, let's go. Boing. That's 1. Now, I don't want to swap out to the other gear, because if I do that, I'm going to lose the ability to pull stuff in really quickly. But it's tempting, because I know for a fact I can just bleed the fuck out of the room. Almost like Lazy Bones, but a tank. Dragonborn is specializing in sneaky. It is. Oh, shit. Kill stuff. Thank you. No ball. Oh, you got crushing shock. I didn't even need to jump at it. Hype train level 3, 16% in, and 1 minute 30 remaining. If the timer runs out, the hype train is over. You will receive the emotes from the previous rounds that you've completed. If the level is beaten before the timer runs out, you get a further 5 minutes on the next level. What are going to make it so confusing for? Bully Boy is going to hurt if we don't get him down. He is taunted. At least he's pretending to be. Wow. Go on. Bonus status. Oh, boo. Meow. Flesh just joined Ninja Cakes. Welcome, Flesh. We had them ordered, didn't we? Beautiful. Saves hassle. I want that. Give it. That's disgusting, really. Ridiculous buff. Hype train is over, people. For those of you that took part, enjoy your emotes and show them off. Thank you very much. Yoink. The spider is going after the friggin' fire orb. Really bizarre. Received the level 2 hype train emote. I haven't got that one. Nice. It's a new one. Smashed gold out of him. Wrong way. Archer is horrible. And that will do. Love that one. And Pustin globs. There better be ads in here, otherwise it's not going to work out. Yes, there's Jeff. And a loot goblin. This one's quite simple. Blue aura there, red aura there. If you get slung into the air, you'll have a bubble around you. It'll be blue or red. You might have guessed it, but just in case you didn't. If it's blue, you go to the blue area. If it's red, you go to the red area. You're cleansing the negative effect, basically. That is the same for Banished Cells 2, the actual boss that you encounter at the end. This particular boss is a mixture of both 1 and 2. Pretty much all the mechanics from both are in it. Dong. Jesus beam. His Hadouken's a little different though. Look at those emotes. What the fuck is that? Is that a cold frog? With a scarf. Brilliant. Oh, I mean, that's not terrible. Oh, it is terrible. It's recovery. I don't need recovery. Dodge roll reduction to cost or offensive stuff. Offensive, I guess. Not that I need it. Poo. VAA hard mode in group finder. Look at Smooch making the groups. Well done. I don't know if you knew this, but on PlayStation EU, there's actually a group going for VAA hard mode in the group finder. Go have a look. And that's how easy it is. Brendan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's not go to Craggle and whisper the right person. It's use the finder right now. It's there. Such a cool tool. Total Master, fuck off. Oh. Interrupted by a complete accident. Didn't even realize you could. Some of them don't actually have a telegraph for it. Nobody wants to play with me. You know what? I think you did it on purpose, but I can see that scene in my head. And anyone over the age of 20 can as well. Everybody else doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I actually had that before. I was in a group. Good friend of ours. Much younger than the rest of us, but he was a friend of ours nonetheless. Even if he was 5, he wasn't 5. I think he was about 18 or so at the time when he was in our group. And we were referencing Ace Ventura. And we're like, how do you not know what that is? He's like, well, I wasn't born when it was out. Like, oh, you poor bastard. That was a real thing. I was like, oh shit, I had never thought this day would ever happen where someone that I could have an adult conversation with wouldn't understand an Ace Ventura reference, and their main excuse for it was the fact that they weren't born when it came out. Like, oh shit. I mean, outside of that, you don't really have an excuse. I mean, even if you weren't born, you should have still seen it, because you know what Star Wars is. If you weren't born in Ace Ventura, you definitely weren't there in 1977. So shit excuse, but still, I was like, oh man, that's bad. Now you know the feeling when I know how I feel when I talk to just about anyone. Oh god. Is every conversation you have, Mike? Oh, you had to be there to find it funny. As I need just Howlin' Scrap, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It was bad. I was like, oh, you poor baby. Never seen it, Smooch. You must have done. You're doing trials. You have to have seen it. Those aren't relative, but we're just going to say they are. No, just the GIFs. I mean, that'll do. The GIFs work. Also, now go watch it. Oh my god, my Nova just got sucked into the floor by a negate bubble. If you kill the dude that makes the bubble goes away. Okay, bye. Bye! Demetrius doing a trial, actually. That'll do. So I know we talked about Elder Scrolls 6 way before Starfield came out, and now I'm not so optimistic. Why? They're two separate games from two different teams under Bethesda. It's not the same people doing it. I mean, same publisher, yeah, but it's not the same people. What's up, Zai Ninjas? Coyote, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also, bear in mind, no one, including you, knows anything about Elder Scrolls 6. Nobody. So, we can't be anything about it. Optimistic, pessimistic, whatever. I mean, we'd like to be, but it doesn't really hold any weight because we don't know a fucking thing. They're not ready to tell us anything yet. Whee! Okay, simmer down, ninjas. Pale Gringo is here. Oh my god, everybody. Hide your goldfish. I've returned, missed most of you a whole lot, and hope everyone is doing well. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. Toby Wolfchild, how you doing? 1977 at a drive-in. You did not see it at a drive-in. No way. You're on Lazy Tank. That run that's doing VAA, you're now done. It's done. Break free cost reduction. I mean, that's nice, but I'm gonna have to start boosting some damage a little bit because I don't really have much on this because it's a tank, a tanky tank. But a little bit would help. Hides goldfish in the waterbed. I'm here. Yes, I jumped over his head so I could aim at the one behind him. And it worked brilliantly. How it involve a creative direction, or is he directing the whole thing? As far as information on any of that is concerned, there is no solid information on any of it. However, obviously he's in charge of all that stuff. To some extent or another. That's what happens when you're the bigwig. That was 9. You saw 9 times in a drive-through? Or drive-in even? Drive-through. You didn't get McDonald's, did you? I know what I meant. Whoa, steady. Again, I know people love to talk about stuff that they don't understand on the internet, and I know we're all excited about it, but no one knows a fucking thing. They won't tell us shit yet. That's why it's big news, because there's no news. We haven't got a fucking clue. Bear in mind, while Starfield is a brand new franchise, Elder Scrolls has been out for over 25 years. So, it's got a lot more behind it. Which also means Starfield has a lot more to come. Even this week, I think they brought a patch.
Almost no one in the archive
Big one.
has martial skills. It's a good thing you came along.
Say hi to everyone. I think I did. Is it the first one? Second one, he gets stuck in the rhino. Second one. That's Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. First one's Pet Detective, the second one's When Nature Calls. Everything's melty melty. Next. Yoink. Yoink. So much control, it's disgusting. The miracle of birth? That is funny. What is the chronological timeline of the Elder Scrolls? I mean, you're the one on the internet while I'm pressing the PlayStation buttons. You could look it up. However, Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, and then 6. If you're talking about order of release, anyway, 1 to 5. Don't listen to those stupid people that shout, "Oh, Elder Scrolls is Skyrim too." No. Skyrim is part 5, and Elder Scrolls Online is separate. Same universe, separate part of the
Make your choice while Master Malcolm
series.
prepares the portal for
Do you like the style of the old games where it was more of an immersive sim, or the new ones? I'm into both. I don't really mind. If I like a game, I like a game. I don't really look at something off because they've changed it and go, well, they should have put it back to the other way. Because if they did, they might have fucked it. It depends. I like all sorts of games. They haven't made anything I don't like. Some more than others. Like stuff more than others, yeah, sure. But not necessarily down to the way that they've pushed for it. The only one thing I didn't like, I'm going to have to admit, is I think Oblivion had too much fast travel. But adding it full stop, I mean, that wasn't completely new because you had Mark and Recall in the first place in Morrowind. So it was already there. It's just, I think it had a little too much. If they thinned that out a little bit more, I wouldn't be too mad. Too late. Oh, this is the warrior, by the way. The warrior's dead. Don't panic. As if Greg's got the fucking ice transformation already. I'm going to stand here and not panic. Wow. Delete. Didn't like the movement because it kept over-leveling and not sleeping and jumping everywhere to max out athletics. Then I got mauled by unicorns. Sounds like a you problem. Ice baby. As if he's got it already. He's a warden with an ice transformation. Which is perfect, isn't it? Stam reserves is nice. Martial damage over time is also nice. But that's they last longer, there's no point. You're Frost Slayer, indeed. You slay Frost? I thought you used Frost rather than killed it. Think about it. Deleted? Indeed. Asterio, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Enough said. Indeed. Very much me problem. Quite. It is. It's very much quite. I'll allow it. It's not like I can say words half the time anyway. Why is my resistance buff off? We don't like that. Wasn't ESO supposed to be like 2k years before the event of Skyrim? Not quite. Bit less than that. However, it's slightly irrelevant because without too many spoilers for people that haven't played everything so far, you will learn about the shit-jig order. They're not called that. That's just how I say it. And they can manipulate time. There is a system within the Elder Scrolls universe. Multiple different ways of calling it a name. It's got lots of different ones. But essentially it's fucking with time. You got the Dragon Tear or the Time Rip or whatever, or Dragon Rip or whatever one you want to call it. It's the same fucking thing. And that can basically make before now and later on now and later on then and before then. You can fuck with it backwards, forwards. Not quite time travel, but everything kind of molds into one. So while we are at a different time to Skyrim, yes, that is not part of the same series, just the same world, although the lore does follow through. Not like that. And with them introducing the Sigil Order to the Elder Scrolls Online, outside of the series kind of story, they now basically have a license to print anything they want. They can go in any order, backwards, forwards, stay where they are, twist it around, and do a backflip. They can do what they want. I was curious about the lore in ESO being from the content from earlier games along with the time taps between them. It's there. Some of it we're at, some of it we're not. Some of it we see, some of it we don't. We see some of the previous stuff before the stuff you know, and we can fuck with the stuff that you haven't. Where the other games are kind of stuck in an individual story for each one, we can mix loads of stories together. And if you follow the actual Elder Scrolls lore, as far as the Dragon Tear, Time Rip, whatever you want to call it, is concerned, that's something that the games have always spoken about, but never really explored. Elder Scrolls Online is wide open to be able to explore that. So I think you're going to see more of it along the way. I say I think, we obviously are, because otherwise they wouldn't have introduced a shit-jig order in Somerset in the first place. That clever twist of things is basically the same way, not the same way, but the same sort of genius as Marvel introducing the whole multiverse thing when it came to Spider-Man and making all the different versions of Spider-Man make sense and getting all the actors in the same room. That kind of mixing everything together allows them in the Elder Scrolls Online to just do what they want. So when someone goes, well, actually, in lore, and yes, and they will follow that, but understand the time and what they can do with time. The other single-player stuff hasn't really explored it. They've mostly told you about it. We get to experience it in this, is what I'm trying to get to. Valsno is such a cool dungeon with Sigil. Yes. Oh, shit. Also, ice cream tastes cold, Trevelyan. Very much a me... I read that one already. Why do I keep reading your message twice? I read that one already. Hoping that all the fam as well. Get in there, dude. Just fucking busy trying to catch up after Christmas. Fucking mental. You could... no, not again. Not... Look how much taller than me he is. I could get another me and stand on my own shoulders and still be shorter. What the fuck? And we're on the boss. Right, I'm going to get a cool perk. Oh, guild superiority. I'm not even using any guild skills. Brilliant. Wish you it's been a fantastic year for you and yours. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. Got my car back today after it being hit on fucking Christmas. It's repaired. But it's got to go in the shop for Mercedes on next week because it's finally getting the oil leak repairs done. There's nothing wrong with it driving-wise, but that is not going to fix itself and it does need to be done. So that's going in next week. But for the moment, I've got it for the weekend. And so as soon as I got that back today, made loads of fucking noise. It was mega. I saw someone in a shop. He's like, so... He went, I love your motor, mate. Thank you very much. He's like, so, should I, like, follow you and stuff on the internet? Like, you can if you want. He went, I've already got your tag out of the window. Don't worry, I didn't get too close to it. I was very careful. Cheers, mate. Not gonna lie, you have a righteous whip. You're not wrong. Hard work, dude. Very hard work. But it's also, it's branded. Intentionally. And that's what the dude said when he saw me today. He's like, dude, that is a moving advertisement. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's cheaper than a fucking billboard. Because a billboard, you have to keep bloody reapplying for the fucking thing before they remove it, and it costs you thousands. I'm not saying it doesn't cost you thousands, cards do, but it's a different method of advertising, to say the least. And several different bonuses, including ability to travel, and it looks cool on the channel. Respecting property, right? Imagine that. That was cool as fuck. And you get utility, and it looks mega. Exactly. Lots of different things all at once. I'm gonna take this because I can't help it. Fine. Did anybody else do that when the dead body's on the ground? If you've got repentance or brain fart, necrotic potency, you just have to go and pick up the lives, even though they're dead and there's nothing you can do about it. And you don't get anything out of it. You have to go and do it. Crit chance for martial attacks. I'll take that. My crit chance is pretty low, but being a tank, that does actually help in here anyway. There's a body on the ground. You got to pick it up. It's like loot. Any loot goblin will repent a dead body, even if they don't need it. Nova! That's what Nova sounds like, by the way. You'll never hear it because the game sound is not good enough to do that. But that's what it sounds like, so you have to shout it yourself. Zuda, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you very much. Oh. See? Infinite stamina. Love it. Have you, and you, and you. Thanks, Zai. Now I'll Nova properly. See, now you know. Oh my god, my nose is stuffy again. It's a fucking fan. Zero Dead, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I like my horn, but Nova. Yes, you got it. The thing I make fun of all the time by doing the my horn thing. Yes, you got the reference to the joke. I like how you slotted them together all by yourself, Pale Gringo. You are definitely up there. With at least 7.5 brain cells. You are smart. Sorry, 7.5 brain cells more than I thought. And I was nearly rude then. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You are. That's exactly what you're doing. I should get you a broom. Streak. 3 stream streak. Do you know how hard that is to say? Shouting makes it work better. Yes, it does. Read that. I caught up. Excellent. Boing. You have to shout boing when you jump as well, because obviously that makes sense. Nova! See? If I say it, then it's louder than the game sound. So you don't miss out on it. Being able to Nova correctly makes us better people. It does make you better people, and it makes you get Gizmo to fuck more brighter. True story. I know people will tell you differently, but don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. They've never tried shouting Nova before. They don't understand. Clearly never watched Power Rangers. They don't understand that if you don't shout your abilities, they don't spin kick harder. They're there. Things were learned this day. Come here. They won't walk into the thing because I haven't got enough room to get them out of range. Never mind. Bully boy! Two infusers. Not ideal. 3, 2, 1. You can stay on that one. I'll get this one. Wrecked. People that don't make their own sound effects are just evil. They just don't understand, do they? It's really inconsiderate to not make your own sounds. I need that. Hello, any tips on which trial should be my first? Any you'd like the look of. There's no rule for that. Lots of people will try to tell you that you have to tiptoe into the Craglorn stuff first, but you don't have to. You can do what you want. The game is open to everyone. All the enemies in the game are the same level, so it doesn't matter what you are. You can go in. I'm just doing an infinite archive run while I'm listening to your stream. I killed the 4-arm Marauder 2 times. We call him Fucky McForearms, but I'll allow it. But Rakat pushed me off the platform. Dipraz, get that Rakat and slap him upside the head hard. How dare he push you off the platform? But bear in mind, when he does his jump up into the air and teleports and lands on your head on the platform and turns it blue, you don't want to be there. You mustn't touch a blue pad. You only can stand on the gold ones. And also, welcome to the stream. Greg is the Icy Warrior again. I've got no transformations yet. It doesn't matter how well you can Nova if someone else always turns into ice. And I got shit again. I have students that make their own noises going around corners and or breaking one moves. Do you know what? I actually went to school with people that did that too. True story. One kid in particular would just run around the corridors really, really fast with his hands like this, going all around all the fucking dinner time. Blue bad. Blue pad is bad. This is true. Dude, that was disgusting. Can't believe you killed him that quickly. Poor fungal grotto boss.
Let me just grab this fragment.
Meow.
See here.
I mean, I make sounds all the time, but that's part of it. It's fun. You do it when you're drawing as well. If you draw, I've said this on stream loads of times, but when you're drawing and you're making guns and lasers and missiles and shit, because you do, and you go pew 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 pew, you draw much more better. It's true. And then if you jump in ESO and you shout boing, you jump more higher. Boing. Your grammar sucks, bro. And you shortened the word brother. Oops. You love it when grammar Nazis fuck up. I'm doing it for funds. You did it again! Yes! Sorry, your brain can't move that fast. Shortened words must be harder to understand. They get so embarrassed until you tell them that they're just concentrating. They probably are just concentrating. That's what it is. Make noises all the time. Boing! See? Mind distortion! Distortion of the mind. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much indeed for the resub. You are now to a 13-month streak on a T3. Look at you with your Jeff emotes with the cool sunglasses and the other stuff I can't remember. What the fuck else has it got? What else has the Jeff got? I've forgotten. As if you're hitting our Dragonborn. I'm mega not scared much Dragonborn. My recovery is ridiculous now I've got that buff. No, you don't. Pretty bad. Yes, I did read that already, actually. Fucking negate bubble. They're horrible. You can come all the way over here, but you're probably going to be dead before you get there. Yeah, you're dead. Flame Aura. Yes! Ragdoll and I are in Infinite Archive. Currently going for 6. Highest I've gone. Awesome! Get it done. Keep going. Ah, it's got the... What the fuck has it got? Is that a trigger finger? And a reversal flip of the MO and shades. Okay, that's what we have. See, I knew that. Obviously. I knew it had shades. I can't remember what else it had. Too much to take in. So if you have a T3 sub, you don't only get Jeff, but you get a head flip. Yeah, he faces the other direction. Could you get any edgier? That's all the cool people get. That dude up there needs to come over here. Bob and Weaving, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bob and Weaving. How the fuck are you, dude? Dude, it's a Patreon stream takeover. You've got some of these. I don't think you've ever taken one, actually. Has he ever had a takeover? Maybe. Maybe one. Greg is in charge today. He told me to come into the Infinite Archive with a tank. And I'm obviously new to this place, so I didn't know what to expect. So edgy, you could be a circle. I said that on stream, and do you know what? It took... The smart people got it straight away. Other people were like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. I facepalmed so hard. You could actually hear it. Anyway, Greg is in charge. He brought me into the Infinite Archive on a tank, and we're smashing faces. He's on a Warden Warrior of Death with 47.9k health, which is hard to kill. I know where the zone is. No, what the fuck? I know there is a zone where random trial groups are usually formed, but I've forgotten which one it is. Not so much a certain place. It depends. How the fuck have you got that again? Lots of people go to Craglorn or Gratwood depending on the server. The server varies. But what you will find is that less people go there now because they're taking advantage of the group finder, which is what you should be doing. So use this. Activity Finder, Group Finder. That way, if you use this, you don't get screamed at by stupid people just waiting for people to talk. So you can create your own group or find your own group of any flavor of stuff in the game. Go nuts, enjoy. Or host one. Don't just stand there waiting for someone to do the work for you. Host one. People will join. Shouting in Craglon will help to some extent, but if you use a group finder, the whole server can see it. Holy fuck!
I love Winnies. Drinks all
Fire
around.
Pain, thank you for all the content I have found my way into ESO and the Lazy Bones build and your vet video, dungeon videos. Big love. I've got a tenner. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You are a legend and welcome to the stream. Sick, thank you. You are welcome. Most people don't know about the group finder. When you say group finder, they go, yeah, I used a dungeon finder before. Not dungeon finder. Look, this is the dungeon finder. That is old news. This is the group finder, and you can set it up to find or create any content in the game, and you make your own rules. So that shit canoe on the corner of Craglawn Bridge, sitting there going, you'll never get female done in a pug. Fuck him, he can't even hear you. That shows the whole server that there's a group, and they will join. But if you expect more people to join, tell more people that thing exists, because most people don't know it's there. Stein, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ninja button for you. I should probably pull the boss, shouldn't I? Again, Via Pain, you're a legend. Thank you very much indeed for that super chat on YouTube. I need to do stuff and think. Aha, this button. Needed a buff, didn't I? What have I got? Magical Madness. Oh, let's go. It's not even going to fire, is it? No. It's not even going to happen until the boss is dead. Watch. Watch how bad my luck is. Come on. I disagree. It's still not going to fire. What the fuck? I'm staying in it. Fuck it. You come here. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. She's dead. That took a while to fire. It's chance-based, but my RNG's is there with a bit poo.
Master Malchus calls these things it's more likely that
Poisons is no good to me. Not using any.
just
Increased critical chance of magical-based attacks. Sure, why not? Actually, melting stuff, to be fair. Let's come into here. And you can be taunted, but you can't move, so fuck them. Never spend money on a streamer, but your content helps so much. All this effort in text guides too. You are a legend. Thank you very much. That's a statement and a half. I never give money to streamers, but he gave money to me anyway. That is fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Today is a Patreon stream takeover, and my food just ran out. Whoops. Basically, the rule is the person in charge of the takeover decides what the content is, and decides what the server is, and decides which build I bring if I have access to it. Greg today has decided that we're going in the Infinite Archive because he said so. On my tank because he said so. And I have to not be dead because he said so. Fucking laser beams. Meow. Bubble. That does technically count as a bubble, right? If it does, we're pressing it. If anyone disagrees, it's too late. I hate the laser. I hate the laser. Got Pain the Legend. 100% accurate. Nope. That one should come over here, but unfortunately, he is too busy doing other stuff. Oh, of course it ran out. Hello, I killed a snake in Infinite Archive today thanks to your video. If you know the mechanics, the boss is fuck easy. There you go. Make sure you kill the totem, because it stops him from taking damage. It's not supposed to, but it's... How the fuck? How? Has anyone been counting? Has anyone been counting? How many times have you had that? 5? No, it's more than 3, Buddha. It's got to be 5 now. Greg, check your list. No, it won't tell you yet. I'll tell you later. That's 3 since I've been here. That's ridiculous. I mean, my verses aren't working now. You've broken them. Tomfoolery, yes. 6? You think it's 6? It's got to be. 5 or 6, isn't it? Special treatment for a stream takeover. Yeah, Zoss is just giving him really, really good RNG. That's it. He's going to get much bigger than Jeffy. It's Juffy. So here's what. Right, Juffy's a werewolf, right? Jeff is a Daedroth. The hulking werewolf or behemoth, big fucker, is like a big fluffy Jeff. Fluffy with a U. So we just mix the two together. So he's a fluffy Jeff. So he's Juff. Get it? Oh, good. I'm glad I had to explain my own jokes when people don't understand them. Dude, this is fucking dirty. Infinite ulti as well. Go, Jeff, go. Jeff is mega. Don't let anyone tell you any different. That's the only Daedra that we like. The rest have cool names. It's the only one we like because we cheer him on. Oh, negate bubble bastard. Wow. That works. Oh, you dick. Nope. I hate negate bubbles. I absolutely fucking hate them. As a skill for a player, fantastic. Against you, though, ugh. Fucking awful. There's a thing here. Special treatment. That's exactly what happened. If you get it again, it's rigged. 6 already. That's what I thought. Like 5 or 6. It had to be. Flame Aura or Mighty Bash. Flame Aura. Mighty Bash is nice, but it's chance based. You might get an interrupt mechanic. You might not. But the Flame Aura, quite simple. Stand in the boss. Get it dead. Ooh. This one hurts. Archival Assault. That's not going to work. I don't have any assault abilities. Rip. Let's go. Loot Goblin. I didn't loot the last one. Yes, I did. Conduit has to die. If we don't kill it, we're in trouble. Big block. No. Kill it in the face. Always focus the conduits on this fight, people. I know the boss is big and scary, but the boss is not that bad if you get rid of the conduits. If you don't get rid of the conduits, you're going to get zapped real hard, and he's going to kill you in the back of the face. Greg, you are standing in a lot of stupid. You're in actually 2 Venn diagrammed lightning AoEs. That was not the smartest move. Don't worry, I'll save you. No, I won't. There's a conduit. Oh, no, we're good. Let's see if I can get away with this. Not a fucking chance. Even I can't stand in that. Oof. That thing has to die. I can't get you up. 105k? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how stupid that was. You stood in the middle of 2 of them. I'm going to die. This is going to hurt me so much. I'm in trouble, actually. Got 3 conduits in the room. I'm definitely dead. Not a chance. Greg, do not stand in the lightning, especially not if there's 2 of them overlapping. Your bad would be standing in 1. You stood in 2. Not touching cloth edge. If I'd have got rid of one of the conduits, I probably could have finished it, but I couldn't get rid of it because I was nowhere near the fucking thing. Getting overlapped by the Atro. That was an unnecessary death. Even in all, hope you had a great Friday. Not too bad. Why is the Manticore so mega, Zai? Because it is. It's mega. Ready? Let's try that again without doing the dumb, because it's really hard to recover. Whee! Doesn't matter how long it takes you, as long as you actually get rid of the conduits. But if you leave the tank all by their own, all by themselves, you might struggle. See that? If I'd have done that in the other one, I'd been okay. But I didn't. Nearly. Execute Panic is the biggest killer in the game. Teach yourself to not be sucked into that bullshit. Do not lose your shit. This is for everyone in the audience. Do not lose your shit just because the health is low. If you start doing different stuff because the health is low, you're going to die faster than any mechanic will kill you. See, it's those knights. Just a choice between focused efforts and scorching support. Yeah, that's basically what I had earlier. Is shit. Even Dire Ninjas. Matematic, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. They've live longer than I thought I would. Don't stand stupid. Yeah, you see these big circles here? These ones? Those will kill you. Don't step in them. Yes. Much better, Greg. Well done. That should have happened the first time, but we won't talk about it. What's going to happen is Dobby's going to get a sock, and we're going to have a new life. Easy. See? That's what happens when you don't do a dumb.
But keeping them alive
Same setup, same fight,
everything
same visions,
too.
different outcome. Oh, man, I don't want to stack those. Greg's already showing off with those. I'll get this one instead. Oh, no, fuck it, I'll take it. But the circles are pretty. They are. They're pretty shit. I forgot to loot the ninja. Loot goblin. Thank you. Did you get an extra life? It would be fucking hilarious if you did. Don't stand. Do you know what? Don't stand stupid is actually a build video. It's actually a guide video on my channel. So if you put stupid in the chat, the bot might not like it because it's a negative word. But don't worry, the mods will fix that, and the link will come out. But it's a guide to teach you about specific AoEs, because some are negative, some are positive, some you have to stand still in, and some you have to fucking move. Others you have to hug up. So that video is to teach you the differences so they make more sense. Thank you for the link. Yes, it's got an edgy name to the video, but that's it. It is designed to help you. Read that one already. Oh, fuck off lasers. The second I turn away, Zos is like, get him with a laser. Pricks. Unfair. I disagree. Nyong. Go fucker. You don't want to stand it. I'm the tank. You can go behind them and hit them. You can go behind them and hit them. I'm turning away from you. Toten, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'll take that one. So I keep dying in stupid watch a side quest 5 in the Infinite Archive. What are the top 3 best... Oh, really? Did you do a tier list and expect me to give you one? Top 3 suggestions so I can turn down suck and graduate to 3 vision unlock goodness. Okay. You don't need a tier list to run your life or to fix a stupid El Gringo. Here's what you need to do. Don't be dead. That's it. You get 3 words instead of 3 top tips. You get 3 words. Don't be dead. Also, put infinite in the chat. There's a guide there. That should help. For those that are unaware of how that all works, Nick, you do have loads of different abilities. If you use a written Infinite Archive guide on the website, I do actually go over all the abilities in there. No! But this is what? But he's got to turn his hearing up. Yoink, yoink, yoink. That should have been first. Whoops. Flame Shaper. That was lucky. Landed in the fire. All taunted. Every single one, except for that one there. I think my main issue is I try to figure out the zombies, but I don't get health back and lose battle of attrition. Dude, if you get hit, you're going to die. So don't get hit. That's the trick. Is it easy? No, it's fucking awful. But that's basically the trick. You haven't got the option to kind of keep getting your health back like you would if you had a breath of life. You need to kill them before they kill you. Again, everything you need to know is in the guide. But one of those abilities is a stun. You have to face them, though. Again, that is in the guide. Well, I can't get a Marauder when I have both heavy attack bleed and direct damage bleed. Fuck knows. Bad luck, I guess. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Aldrin, by the way. Neil Butcher is in the chat. How you doing, Neil? Welcome to the stream. Good evening. All the way from hotel in Hull. Fucking hell, man. What the hell are you doing in Hull? By the way, if people can't see the messages I'm responding to, it's because I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, reading both chats at the same time. Tier list, no. Tier list all the way. Zai makes jerk faces weep. Coyote needs a shout out as well, by the way. If you're not following Coyote, you're doing things wrong. Fix your life. Anyone that isn't following someone that is streaming that follows needs to fix it. Got your mate took a daughter. Ah, I see. Makes more sense. Like, what the fuck are you doing all the way there? How's your Christmas, dude? And New Year and junk. Guess I'll go watch the guide instead of the stream because I have 1 million questions. I'm guessing all my questions will be answered in video. It depends on how quick the question is. I can quick fire stuff, but I mean, if it's pretty much all the stuff that's in mechanical guide, then yeah, the guide is there. Watch out for the flying balls of death. Working most of it. Fair. I was on, off, on, off, on, off. So I had to try and find time to do stuff, but at the same time, do this. Done. Give me something good. Balls. Crit chance for magical attacks. I'll take it. I'm not getting a lot of good stuff. Trap, I've done that. Stun them and spin attack, and then guess I should just avoid. You're right, because health is just too precious on that level. Yeah, if it's going to wake up again, move and then go back to it. By the way, free secret book turn in. Excellent. Have I finished mine? I'll take it. Mainly there is any stuff that drops in there that other classes than sets, or is it just mainly just for fun? There's lots of stuff, but what you have to consider is there's 2 actual stores that you can take advantage of with furnishing stuff, leads, shoulder pages, all sorts of stuff that rotates on a weekly basis. And also the gear in there rotates on a weekly basis outside of the class stuff with overland stuff. So there's lots of shit in there. Lots of people are so anxious, like, oh, I don't... This isn't making fun of you, Zoff, by the way. This is just people in general. Oh, I don't know if I should spend time in there. I don't know if it's worth it.
Show me the money.
Oh, hello. Oh, fucking McWin Bollocks is in the room. Higgs, what are you doing? Do I want... For the benefit of the tape, first of all, Fimble, thank you very much indeed for the gifted sub to Necrom Dragon. Secondly, Keeks, I literally just said, what are you doing? Yeah, your message was already, I do what I want. So I guess I got my answer. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so bloody much. $50 donation, people. What the fucking need? And you're nearly at 3K, by the way. You're nearly at 3K on the leaderboard. You are 4th place already. Other people have been trying to fight that leaderboard for 6 years, and you're caning the crap out of it. Thank you very much. Fucking McWindy Bollocks. I couldn't remember what the fuck he was called. It's called Windy Bollocks. So, yeah, lots of people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to go in there. I'm so scared of everything. Is it worth my time? What? Do you know what's not worth your time? Being anxious for no reason. Sitting there and wondering whether you should wonder. Stop wondering. Go in there. Is it worth it? It's fucking free. The content, for the first time ever, is free. They've never given us fucking instance for free. Ever. Everything's tied to a DLC or a chapter. Look, free content for the entire world, even if you don't have any DLCs at all. Get in there, get it done. You don't have to sit there and look at the list of loot, although if you do want to, it's in the guide. You don't have to sit there and obsess over all the details, but if you do want to, it's in the guide. You can just go in. Stop looking for other people's approval and just go play the fucking thing. How many trials are in the game? Which is your favorite? Which question would you like me to answer? The first one or the second one or both? Fuck. Several. Favorite? Sanctum Ophidia. How many fucking trials are there? Now you're making me stop and count them. Too late, Greg's pulled. So there's 3 Craglorn ones, then there's VMod, then there's Sunspire, then there is Hoth, and Vass, and Cloudrest, and Dreadsow, and Rockgrove, and Kyne's Aegis, and Sanity's Edge. So that's how many there are. However many I just said, count them. That's how many there are. I don't know why Pale's talking. Pale always types when I'm trying to say words, because he wants to get the word out before I say it, so he can claim dibs. Shut your dibs. There's a lot. There's like 60 plus dungeons. Or ish. 60-ish. Fucking Windy Bollocks is the worst. He's actually not. He's the second worst. Fucking McForearms is the worst. I normally just call that one Windy Bollocks, but I couldn't think what the fuck to call him because everything was happening at once, and then Keeks dropped $50 on the fucking chat, which is insanity. Chasing people down on all the leaderboards. Oh, Infuser just infused. Stop healing. Bully Boy needs to die. Priority target. Fuck the Infuser. You just need to interrupt him. It really doesn't matter. He can be left till last, but he is the most important to interrupt. Otherwise, everyone else gets more stronger. What are you taunting stuff for? Give me some Sanctum Affiliate. Love Sanctum Affiliate. Whee! I guess I will watch the video. Have a good stream all. Zoff, check out the written guide if you want any specifics as well. It's all there. All these are shit. Don't need any of those. You got tomfoolery and a rat. Oh, I got the rat. That works. Whee! Hong. This would be for Inkslayer had we not already got it. I mean, I died once because someone did a dumb. A big one. To be fair, just one healing burst or vision would have been great, and I would have been able to get him up, but nope, not so much. Luck today. Oh, I should probably every attack it. Step on the rat. Oh, you done it. I need that. He's so sarky. Always kill these in order of appearance. So yes, I know there are 2 bosses in the room right now, but you kill the one that was here first. Otherwise, you will start overlapping them because they spawn on health percentages of the next one that comes in. Oh, fuck off, laser. Don't you just love how the icy one teleports all the time when you start dropping stuff on the ground? So annoying. Don't be dead. I'm not. Look at the health bonus. 76k health. Don't overlap that ever. If you step on the rat at any point to get the big bonus, which is mega, by the way, make sure that you are not in trouble. Because if you are actually not in trouble anymore. You're now dead. Because that rat, the step animation, when you stand on his head, will actually stun you. It stuns you for 1 second while you go through the motions. Never, ever, 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 ever overlap those. Stop hugging people just because you're nearly dead. He's only almost immortal. I mean, the almost immortal warrior is almost immortal because he almost is. Because that holds it true to any disclaimers about him dying. Because if he does, like, yeah, well, he's almost, not completely. So if user error makes him die, then you can't come back to me and go, yeah, well, you said he's immortal. No, no, almost. Almost. There's room for error. Stop chasing the Manti. I have to taunt them. You should be killing the Icicle. You know better. Kill him. There you go. Much better. Get the fuck out of there. That was very, very risky. Bear in mind, people, I have said this already 152,000 times at least. Always kill them in order of appearance. That means if the icy guy is still in the room, get the fuck off the Manti. Otherwise, you will end up in a situation which we nearly ended up in by like 10k health, where the dragon was almost in the room at the same time as 2 other bosses. You do not want that to happen. That would be very tricky, having all those globs in the room at the same time as all of the dodgy walls and the laser beams and the Manti and the Icicle. Yuck. 76k health, let's go. Aw. It's gone again. Wookiees. So, tanks, get you back to this wall. He'll come almost out of the circle. Almost. Give him a jab. Move over here. You got to get out of his range for him to follow you. Now I can almost get him into this safe area so he doesn't have to stand in the fucking ink. And that means people can actually stand under him or whatever to try and help kill him. Bear in mind, if you stand behind him, he's going to tail whip you. And if you stand beside him, he's going to wing flap you. So be aware of that if that's the strategy you're going to apply. But now, Greg has got a bit of a safe spot. It's a bit easier to manage. See how easy that is? All he's got to watch out for now is a tail. spun on me. And dead. See how easy that can be? If you keep him on the edge of the ink, it's very hard to get kind of under him or get close enough, especially if you're using melee-based stuff. You can get stuck easily. Especially when there's not a lot of room for both of you to stand in, and that whole strip gets covered in ice or shards. So if one person's facing one way, one facing the other, watch the tail, but it's a lot easier. Increased area of effect damage. Increased poisons, dodge roll reduction. I'm getting shit. Absolute shit. Not lucky with the visions today, Greg. Not at all. You are, because you've got transformation out the nose, but I've had shit. I could have acquired stuff which is much more better. If you are in a group with a template, or oh fuck me, Windy Bollocks is in the room. If you're in a group with a template, or you are a template, and you get the horrible bleeds and shit that these archers apply on you, bear in mind your purify that goes in the ground has a purge or cleanse attached to it. Make sure you utilize that. If you're the person receiving the synergy, take the synergy. If you're the person applying it, apply it. Don't let yourself just fucking bleed. Greg, don't chase the ads. Just kill the windy fucker. I'll pull these in. They'll die anyway. Use. Easy peasy. For those of you that can't understand what the fuck is going on here, outside of the ads, obviously, look at the boss's feet. He's got a very slow-moving wind that I'm aiming at here. This one that moves around really slowly. Stay close to that. Don't let it touch you, but stay close to that. More will spawn, yes. But when that happens, if you get overwhelmed and you can't move anymore, then obviously move him into a different space. But that is basically what you need to keep an eye on. If you do that, you take minimal damage because you barely get hit by anything apart from that one wind, or two, depending on how many's in the room, and you can focus on the boss more. If you run around in circles, you're going to get those crosswinds and it's going to kill you. As you see where Greg is standing at the moment, he's in a mixture of two things. If he gets closer, he won't get hit by any winds. But if he stays out there, he's going to keep getting clipped by one every so often. The trick is to focus on the middle, not the surrounding. They try and overwhelm you. You can actually just block out the rest of the stuff in the room. Again, if you get overwhelmed and there's too many in the middle and you haven't got any room left, then you can move into another side of the room where it's a bit clearer and you can place more winds. You rinse, repeat. Had to leave for a bit. Back. So you haven't beaten Infinite Archive yet. Get good, sir. I'm trying. I'm trying. We nearly beat it earlier. We nearly defeated the whole thing. We nearly completed the game. Nearly sold it. What the fuck do you have over there, Bob? GameStop or something. Nearly sold it there. So took a break this chapter, but very experienced DD going to try this out with a buddy tank. DD forces more in the offensive perks in there. So this is, it's up to you. It's your game. You play differently every time you come in here because your perks are presented to you randomly. You're constantly building your character again every time you come in. Daz says hi. Tell him I said hi, Neil. Which boss is the worst for the hero as far as mechanics are? That depends on you as a person. Some people find things quite easy. Some people hate them. Bear in mind, the further you go in, the harder they hit anyway, so even the easy stuff will kill you. How long is Infinite Archive? 7. Dead Fist, the trick is really to build towards the strengths of your character if you can, based on the luck that you get presented with. But general rule of thumb, if you can force yourself to do it, because sometimes you get really good perks and you just can't leave them there. If you're a tank, build for a bit of damage. If you're a DPS, build for a bit of survival. That way, when your damage kind of plateaus and the enemies start hitting you much harder, you're kind of prepared for it. The tank is already tanky, so you hit a bit harder. The DPS is already DPS-y, so you take less damage. And then you can start kind of making choices about kind of 4 or 5, if you can get that far, because not everybody can, obviously, because you have to consider everyone's got different skill levels. But around sort of arc 4 or 5, that's where, at that point, things start getting really, really tricky. And most DPSs will get one-shot by things, and most tanks won't do that much damage. So you need to kind of get in the middle there. You will find that the enemies will constantly get more health. So it's not a case of nuking stuff. It's a case of just having a sufficient amount to make it not take too long. However, end of the day, it doesn't matter how long you're in there for. There's no end anyway. But early doors, I would start giving yourself some survival as a DPS, because otherwise you are getting hit really hard soon. Llama, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Shout out for Llama in the chat, please. Make sure you give her a follow. Got the same room again. So while it's fun to nuke the shit out of everything, it's obviously going to be helpful for you to have some form of survival. Because if you can't survive, you're dead. And if you're dead, you can't hit anything. Fucking thing. Oh, it's a spellfucker juice. In the middle of the room. That's not nice. That really hurt. Thank you. Can you die, please, so I can get the next round? Thank you. And Gizmo to fuck. I'm here. Where's your mate? He's alright. Causing virtual mayhem, I see. Wizzy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. A little bit. It's a Patreon stream takeover today. Greg is in charge today. He's told me I have to come into the Infinite Archive with him on my tank of my choice. So it wasn't that difficult to choose. It was really difficult. But here we are. And now we're doing the thing. And Fuzzer at the back, I'll keep an eye on it. As soon as that fucking thing moves. Got it. Aha! Awesomeness. Fuck yep. Oh, that was close. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, he's not gonna do it. You're gonna default it. There he goes. They do it once every 20 seconds, by the way. Class embodiment, sure. I'm getting shit versions and... Versions? That was not what I meant. Shit visions and verses, though. Greg's got some good ones, because he keeps getting ice transformation. I've got shit... Aw, Shadowrend. Beatdown. No resistances for you. Who was that? Fab stream, gotta go. Hopefully you get some better visions and verses. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Thank you for the bits, by the way. People, if you buy bits, that helps support the streamer, and you get ninja stars for it. Your first one is at 1,000. That is counted over time forever, by the way. The more you have, the more stars you unlock. You keep them forever, even if you don't sub.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Shadowrend is quite simple. Stay close. If you're too far away, he'll jump on your face and eat you. If you stay close, he'll just do a tail whip. All you gotta do is this. Block. Unless he's dead, in which case don't block. He's dead. He didn't have a body that I could consume. Greg, you deleted him so quickly, his body is gone.
I'm ecstatic.
Oh well. Fuck Shadowrend. Dragon Slayer, welcome to the stream. Oh, we're taking that. Fire Atro, here we come. Pierce Imperfection. I'm on a tank and it has offered me Pierce Imperfection now, I think 6 times.
I love winning.
Andrew is nuts. It would be great to see a perfect run every time, but it is what it is. And that's what makes you keep going back in there. I watch other people play this off stream when I'm not streaming, and it gives me a fucking itch to go in there because you're constantly just pulling the hammer down to see what fucking comes out. It's mad. You just always want to see if you can get the good versions and visions, and then just dump your run and go again. Oh, wrong one. That one there. It's really bad. I'll get off the stream, right? I'll be working all day, doing stuff and things, one-to-ones, making videos, preparing stuff and things. Just so much bloody work all day long involving streaming, content creating, and or ESO. Get on stream and stream for hours. And then at the end of the day, which ends up being like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning or later, I'll get off the stream. I'll be doing other work still on an average 12 to 18 hour day. And I'll have someone else's stream on in the background. And they'll be in Infinite Archive. And I will get distracted enough to want to go back in. How the fuck do you do that? Imagine leaving the office, walking outside and going, no, I'll just go back in. That's what's happening. You're addicted. No. That's not what it's called. Never. Turn the dungeon itself into a loot box. Yeah, pretty much. Especially since they rotate the loot every week as well. It's a really good way to fill the sticker book. Really quick. Because I spent a lot of the time on the overland stuff, just either farming world bosses or just looking on the market to see what there was to fill it up. Now you just spam this. That needs to be interrupted. I'm here. Priority targets. Priority targets. Not left, right, left, right, left, right. Swing. Focus. I'll go back to my job after the end time. Please engage me. Noted. I was doing some online courses but wanted to take a break for the night. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine like going back in there just because you watched someone else do an online course. Like, hey, I'm going to go and do some more. Exsanguinate, I'll take it. Haven't had that much today. I do need to talk to you actually. Need to repair. And also, charging weapons up. Well, not really. They're still fine. Give me wine and intervention and Jason Momoa. Is that what that needs? Otherwise, you're in trouble. Okay, so that's a list of things that Smooch requires just in case she goes back to work. Got it. %. Curious, will regularly raiding and archive make me a better player in ESO content? Of course it will, because it gives you experience. Infinite Archive will definitely make you a better player because you are going to see things that you may be familiar with and lots of things that you may not be familiar with that will actually present itself in other places. So you can learn about some of the tricky mechanics and really horrible ads and bosses that exist in the game from in here. Now, some of them do vary slightly, but you will get familiar with how they work overall. It will definitely help. That thing over there needs interrupting, and so does that. Primary targets, Greg. Primary targets. There's a little bit of skipping going on. Don't chase the ones I haven't pulled in. I'm pulling them in on purpose. Although the archer does count. Symptoms don't improve. It's Chris Hemsworth. Okay, got it. Smooch has made her demands. It's up to you to listen to them. I bash it to death. Haha. Whee! Boss round. Give me something good. Oh, fucking crap. As if. What the actual fuck? I'm going to run around the room and hit things randomly and not listen to the tank. Look at me getting ice attro again. What is this? Red Bull antidepressants for ads. This is definitely on brand. Wow. It's been a while. What, like 3 rounds? So if I run around like a headless fucking canoe and don't taunt anything, I get a transformation, right? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go utility. Ready? Give me the Iron Atro. This is how you wish for things. Give me the Iron Atro. No, I can't use it. How could I not use... Oh, I just used the thingy, didn't I? Did I? Oh, I've already used it. I'm an idiot. ESO school, Maelstrom? Not really. Maelstrom will teach you how to beat Maelstrom. Infinite Archive will teach you how to play other content because the other content bosses are in here. Maelstrom's very specific. You got a couple of enemies that kind of extend into other content a little bit, like the Flame Shapers, I guess, and a couple of archers. But Infinite Archive has basically just a huge archive of enemies that already exist in everything else. The bosses in here are not unique to here. I mean, some of their mechanics are slightly skewed for this place, but world bosses, quest bosses, dungeon bosses, arena bosses, trial bosses, they are from the game, kind of extracted from another place and dumped in here at random. So you will familiarize yourself with a vast amount of different enemies in a short period of time. Whereas Maelstrom is very specific enemies all the time. Will it help you? Yeah, of course it will, but it's mostly tailored to that content rather than overall. You better put your icicles out for this one because this one hurts. Let's do it. Don't worry, I've got the wind. The wind of Stab Nigel. This is Nigel, by the way. Flame, not Flame. Titans are called Nigel. Now that you know that, stick to it. Oh. Nope. Basically, see Maelstrom boss can't be in here along with everything else. Maybe. Not right now. They don't exist at the moment, but they might be eventually. There's nothing stopping them from adding them. Check this out. You can't hurt me. I'm blocking and meditating at the same time. Nope. Get good. I'm getting all this gold. I don't care. How much did I get? 500? Nice. That was insane. More health or crystalline support. Oh, man. I want that because I want to turn into one of the Atronachs. I think I've got... I haven't got the behemoth one. I haven't got the werewolf. I have got the fire one, though. Just haven't managed to be lucky enough to unlock it yet. I mean, you get 3 of the ice, the physical, or the fire bonuses, and that will allow you a chance to get a verse that will turn you into one of the transformations. However, my RNG sucks today, and I haven't managed to do it. These guys here, you see the Sork that is now dead? If they are in their Boundless Storm form, that was not meant to rhyme, but it did, then you fucked up. You didn't interrupt them. Simple as that. And they get really strong, so you have to be careful. Yeah, lots of stuff goes on at once. It's tricky, but that's the side effect. If you don't interrupt them, they will get more stronger. And at later arcs, that's something you don't want to happen. What's your favorite transformations? That's really hard to say. Probably the Molten one, to be fair. I think it depends on the build. If I'm on the Infinite Archive version of the Almost Immortal Warrior, definitely the Molten Atro. The Iron Atro, the Fire Demon, because that is fucking mad on that build. But the Werewolf, you can't really mock it. It's fucking amazing. They're all cool in their own right. Uh-oh, this is a problem. So interrupts need to be paid attention to. You've got a long-range interrupt. You're going to have to do some work. Because I've got all this stuff to deal with. Infuse at the back, infuse at the front. You're going to kill one. Nope, you missed it. Kill one. Fuck the rest of the room. Kill one of those infusers. Because you are not making decisions. You're changing your mind a lot. Kill one of them. And I can focus on the other. You keep swapping. You swapped again. Greg, control yourself. Pick one and kill it. That's it. Nothing else matters. Pick one and kill it. I don't care which one it is. You're not multitasking very well. There you go. Now one's dead. We can focus. There we go. Sometimes people make it too difficult for themselves. Like going backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Remember, you're a team, so you can both do different jobs. If there's 2 in the room like that, get one down, let the other person interrupt the other. As soon as that happened, it was easy. Prior to that, we're just going backwards and forwards. I remember the time you turned into a werewolf in here. I remember too. It happened. It was true. All this Greg banter's got me craving a sausage roll. As you should. As you should. Greg's got loads of sausage rolls. He actually came to the UK and tried real sausage rolls with his name on them. Guess what? He lives in the UK now. I'm joking, he doesn't. Just started getting into the game. Went to Arcanist and I'm loving every second. Loving the stream. Also, man. Unknown G, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. You sausage rolled. Yes. Now, Smooch came to the UK recently and she got to try them too. So we're converting people across the pond. Basically, it's a thing. Like, if you are not from the UK and you end up in the UK, you have to try one of the most unhealthy snacks that we have. They're called that because you have to have multiples, and we all know that snacks are multiples. They're not just one thing. That would be a meal, wouldn't it? And yeah, ninjas, any ninja that comes to the UK, we've convinced them to go to Greg's. We know they're bad for you, but they do taste really good. That's it. I have to put disclaimers out there to say they're bad for you, but I mean, people don't care about pizza, right? You plan on doing it? Excellent. Make that plan a reality. Do it. Oh my god, they're chasing the fire orb like noobs. Stupid mobs. YOLO? I don't understand, Zero. I don't get it. I'm the tank. I have to go in first. Oh shit. I'm gonna kill that all by myself. I'm here. I'm here. Still taunted, good. Easy peasy. I'm starting pizza. Good for you, honest. Is any pizza... All pizza is good for your brain. Because you're like, I had pizza, I'm happy now.
Now it's time for lunch.
Just the rest of it, it's no good. Easier said than done, Zai, when I don't have any money right now. Did you just bait me into that? Do I have to say, oh? I get it, Dragon. I'm just... Never mind. I'm trying to have fun with the audience. I got told off. Did I come into the South and being forced to fed fried chicken? Yes, exactly that. Also, I did have that. True story. Oh, this guy's bugged to fuck. First time you fight him, he does extra damage for no good fucking reason. Then when you get back up and you live, you take hardly any damage. It's fucked. Anyway, where's a... Oh, we'll try it. Oh, man. I was hoping that I could get the Atro transformation, but I failed. Depending on your topping speed, it's just salad in disguise. It's an Italian salad. It's what I keep trying to educate people on stream about. It's true. He's still fucked? Yeah, he's still fucked. Kill these fuckers. We went against this yesterday and he was fucked. You'll find that you're running around trying to hit the portals and you're taking like double or triple the fucking damage. Nasty attack there. That was not very nice. Nova! See that? The amount of fucking damage. Oh my god. Can't do anything. You can't do anything. You're not supposed to take that much per hit. It's fucking crazy. Now watch this next wave be absolutely fine. It denies your lives. Most of the fixes actually came in quite quickly, and we don't really have too many features left over, but he's one of them. I'm not late. You are? You are late. How you doing, Kess? Welcome to the stream. They're even on a tank. They just fucking deletes you. Oh my god. Place that there, why don't you? 110k. No, that was the overall. That's not how much you got hit in one go. Oh. Right, let's try again. So yes, this dude is still broken. Got Sofa Blast? No shit. Me too, nearly. So basically, when it goes into the middle, you got to survive and kill the things. I'm still fucked. I can't even out-heal that with Meditate. Can't out-heal it. It's broken. He's not supposed to hit that hard. Bleeds are irrelevant. They were already gone. Yeah, he's hitting for almost 10k a tick. It's busted. We're going to lose here. It's going to be end of the stream. Oh, no. Boing. That's insane. It's busted. You've seen it. You were on the stream with me recently. The first wave, we took like 10, 11, 12k a fucking tick. Then we died, respawned, and only hit you for like 2 or 3, which it's supposed to do. We sway the same about fucking McForearms. Fucking McForearms is a pain in the ass, but this has actually got a damage issue. I think it scales incorrectly regardless of which round you're on. Like, it feels like you're on Arc 10 or so. But, you know. Let's go. I had the block ulti on with Meditate on and still couldn't out-heal it. Again, that is a feature that's not supposed to do that. And it's quite recent as well. To start with, it didn't do it. Like, when it was first out. It seems after the fixes landed, this one got fucked. Yes, it's been reported. Don't worry. Where are you going? Loot Goblin. I'm going to drop a Nova on his face. I know where Greg's going. Kill him. He's taunted. Don't worry. Look, I've got no bleeds on me whatsoever. None. No bleeds. Oi, 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 oi. I'm in my heals here. In my heals and meditating. Shit, man. Not a chance. Not a chance. It's busted. I was in my own heals and meditating my ass off. This run is being denied. Ah, how sad. There's no point me going around trying to kill stuff because I can't. So EP, NB ganked DC, NB, and I ganked an EP, NB. What does that mean? That means nothing, Cleveland. Welcome to the stream. Read that already. Ouch, rip. Yeah, indeed. This run is fucked. Freaking features. Dude, let's try something for science. Travel out and come back in again. Might not make a difference at all, but we know he's broken. Usually the first death fixes it. Nightblade. No, I know what NB stands for. Your whole statement meant nothing. Because ganked actually means gang attack. It means a group, like, jumping another. And it doesn't look like you did that at all. It looks like you're 1v1 versus 1v1 versus 1v1. Or whatever way around. You're trying to trip me up. Next run will be Ashnark run, though. Don't worry. No, it won't be, because we've got no lives left. We just lost 2 on that one. Did Greg travel out? Also, Cleveland, welcome to the stream. You have to say hi first. We're being denied our run. Let's go. Where is he? I'm going in anyway. Let us see. Again, during that phase, you are supposed to take damage constantly, but not that much. Not even close to that much. So yes, in this fight, you should bring more survival, blah, 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 but we've got a lot. I've got major fucking protection, minor protection, cap resistances, heal here, heal there, and meditate. And I just couldn't stay up. Oh my god. I'll wait for that, because I want to use it. Come on! Run out, please. How long does it last? Oh, it's yours! That's not mine, it's yours. Fuck it. So the bleed is on me at the moment, yes. 2 of them. Look, the bleed isn't that bad. I can live through it. Bleed gone. Major protection is on. My resistance buff is down. Major protection on again. And I'm meditating. Ooh, fucking hell. Blocking with my resistance buff on, meditating at the same time. Not a chance. And he still killed me after it was gone. What the fuck? It's broken. 263k. So you just saw me with major protection, minor protection, max resistances, inside my resistance bonus, which buffs the max resistances, while taking heal over time every second, while using the shield taking damage, heals from the damage every second, while in meditate being healed every second, and it's still doing it. Again, while at much, much later rounds, that's supposed to hit you quite hard. That is not supposed to hit that hard. That is actually broken. Usually, the feature fixes itself because once you die once, you wipe, you go back in again, and it fixes. You only take like 2k a tick, which is painful for a DPS, yes. But you only take like 2k. That is hitting us for about 10 to 15k a pop. Even through all this stuff. It's fucking stupid. Portals popping up, be insane. It's nothing to do with the actual mechanics and everything to do with the fact it's broken. Unfortunately, that is that. But, Greg, that was actually mega. I want to know, for science, after being denied, how many times did you get the ice outro? Really wasn't anything else to do there. There was nothing else you could do there. Went 711, new PB 4 on me BFG. Howlin! Howlin! 1, congratulations. 2, I was talking about a bug. I call shenanigans. It is. It is unfortunately broken. Again, we've had this on stream before where we've taken like 10, 15k a tick and then died, then got back in again. And it's been like 1, 2, 3k, which is manageable, but still quite painful. That didn't even try to reset itself. How many times did you get it? Also, Howland, congratulations. I haven't finished yet. I have to find out how many times Greg got the iron atro, the ice atro. Because I got 0 transformations. I actually got shit perks, to be fair. I did get the wind and exsanguinate 4 times. The rest is all, like, Archival Wellness, useless. Weaponry, useless. Assault, useless. I don't have assault skills, world skills, and I only got 1 weapon skill, so that was pants. Beatdown wasn't too bad. Had that a few times. Mighty Bash a couple times. 6 ice avatars. Woo! Dude, your RNG was actually really, really good. It's not bad. I did have 1 focused efforts, but that was Pumbaa. 1 health recovery, 1 health bonus. Full Iron Atro ability to transform, but didn't actually get the transformation. Got no transformations. I got 5 focused efforts. It's not all about you, Howlin'! Also, awesome. Got 5 focused efforts. What the fuck? We're talking about our stuff first. You'll get your turn in a minute. 7 fucking rats. 7. How? It's actually really good. Some of the RNG was quite good. The rest of it was absolute shit. So that didn't actually weigh out. 7 rats, but 7 bonuses I didn't need. So, fuck you, game, basically. Greg, that was absolutely mega, dude. Well done. Except the boss is broken. Yeah, it was really good, except for the boss was broken. Howlin', congratulations. Yes, you can have a round of applause as well. How that is at the moment, we're crossing over conversations, is like someone's on their stage shouting about stuff, and someone keeps jumping up and shouting about theirs. GG, guys. GG to you as well. I'm pressing the button for you now. You happy? You know, I was literally trying to just say it was funny, but you answered like, I'm nothing, just don't get it. No, it was... what you don't get is that your own sarcasm you understand, but other people's sarcasm you don't. The return was equally as edgy as the circle that you came in with. Never mind, Cleveland. Be offended. I don't care. I've got to go, people. Greg, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for the takeover. Everyone else, thank you very much for joining. YouTube, if you're not subbing, hit the sub, come over here and press follow. Twitch, if you're not following, hit the follow, go over there and press sub. If you want to follow on social media, socials is in the chat for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The website is zoneofgaming.com. Don't forget, on Twitch, there is a giveaway for 5,000 crowns again. Yes, it's free. Yes, it's for any server, even for people that get offended by making jokes and not realizing they're getting a joke in return. Also, if you want to help support in other platforms, there are ones that are financially supportive for Throne, Buy Me a Coffee, and Patreon. Thank you very much for watching, people, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah.